Module 7 discussion. So how did I go about making the interview and the community event assignments? Well, for the interview assignments, I located friends and family that I believe had some kind of knowledge about my NFAS topic, which is China and Taiwan cross-strait relations. Cross-strait relations just means the historical, political, and economic relationships between China and Taiwan. After thinking of two potential interviewees, I asked them through a very popular Chinese social media app called WeChat if they would be willing to be interviewed. They both agreed. I sent them my questions via WeChat beforehand, and 1 or 2 days later we did our oral interviews via Zoom. Interviewee 1 she is a born and raised Taiwanese health and fitness coach. She, of course, lives in Taiwan. She surprised me as she gave me a perspective about my NFAS topic that I never would have thought of. She basically said that China and Taiwan, it's best to reunify because they can help each other in that way. An example is China can adapt more democracy if they reunify, and that is something that I completely would have never thought of for my topic. Interviewee 2 is my mother. As a Chinese person, she has some insight as well. Community event assignments. I am currently in China at a Chinese language school, and there are extracurricular classes that we can attend, such as flute playing, craft making. I chose 2 that I thought I would enjoy and I could talk to people. The first community event, I was pleasantly surprised at how much I enjoyed it. It was very relaxing. The second event was not as enjoyable because it was a Chinese instrument class, and that instrument is quite difficult to learn. Even the basics are very intricate. And the teacher did not give much instructions during class, but I had help from other classmates, so it made it more enjoyable. So introducing both sidism. The false balance fallacy, also known as both sidism, is the equivocation of 2 sides unequal in their scope to support the validity of one side of an argument. Basically, that just means a person takes 2 very polar opposite arguments of a topic, and they twist one that doesn't really match their way of thinking to kind of validate their opinion or their perspective. So journalists should avoid both sidism at all costs, because both sidism is kind of a form of confirmation bias. It basically warps 2 sides of an argument to fit an individual's personal opinion. And here is an example. Allsides.com filters out confirmation bias. When we look information up, our search engines will then tailor our searches and show us news that confirm our beliefs. Allsides provides tools and services designed to showcase diverse perspectives on important topics, helping to uncover media bias, promote user engagement, and support thoughtful, respectful conversation. The technology, content, and platforms are often customized for media outlets, schools, research institutions, nonprofits, and other organizations.